Good afternoon and welcome to our Oak Bend Medical Center Happy Hour podcast. My name is Donna and I am your host. I am so excited to introduce our guest today as we speak about Toys for Tots. With us today, we have Sophia Sheik, who is the president of the Lone Star Exchange Club of Fort Bend County, and Jack Maloiho, the coordinator for Toys for Tots for Fort Bend County and president-elect for Lone Star Exchange Club of Fort Bend. Welcome, Sheila and Jack.
Hi, Donna. How are you?
Hi.
Well, I want to welcome you, and I'm very excited. The holidays are coming. We've all had a really rough year, or couple of years, and we need that feel good, and nothing feels better than to see children getting toys. Sophia, I have a question for you. And as president of the Lone Star Exchange Club of Fort Bend County, can you tell me about your club and what you do and what you offer?
We are an amazing group of people and volunteers who join and to do service in the community. Lone Exchange Club is part of a national organization, and we just chartered in March of this year. And we are already doing so many great things in the community. The biggest things we do sponsor a wide range of activities to improve our communities. We help the disadvantaged and encourage good American citizenship. And our core things are youth, Americanism, and community service.
That is awesome and a great club. So if someone wanted to join or volunteer, how would they do that?
They just have to reach out to us or go to the National Exchange Club website or reach out to me, and I can, put information out. But we are pretty heavily present in the community.
So we will be posting numbers if this is something you're interested in. It is a phenomenal club and a great resource for Fort Bend County, and we thank you for all of your services. And today also we have Jack. Jack, you're pretty vested in the Fort Bend community.
Yes, ma'am. I've been here since 1979. Probably longer than some of you people on this call have been alive. But I've been blessed. Moved here while I was in college, going to Houston Baptist, and I've been here ever since. Y'all been trying to get rid of me, but I ain't going anywhere.
So tell us about Toys for Tots.
Yes, ma'am. I've been involved with Toys for Tots for about 20 years now. It literally started out with a group of Marines that used to ride motorcycles in the area. And I was actually a motorcycle officer with Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office. Met these guys and they invited me on one of the runs. And the first run we did, literally, we had 67 toys. That's what we did. We packed them in our motorcycles, rode down to OST where the Marine Corps barracks was. And that's where it started from. And by the grace of God, we've grown into an organization now that serves almost 10,000 kids in the community. With our collaboration and working together with the Exchange Club, we do close to 4,000 kids with that event. And then working with local charities, social services, and churches in the area, we're able to serve just a huge number of kids in the greater Fort Bend area.
That is amazing, because Christmas is such a hard time for families, and especially being impacted in the last couple of years. So how would you donate specifically Toys for Tots?
There's several ways, and keep in mind, we are Toys for Tots Fort Bend. You can go to the website, you can type in Toys for Tots, but if you make a donation and don't specify that it's for Fort Bend, it will go into the general coffers, if you would. If you type in Toys for Tots Fort Bend, it will take you to our website. On the website, it'll give you instructions about if you wanted to donate, make a monetary donation. If you want to donate toys, the only stipulation is that it has to be a new, unwrapped toy. It doesn't matter gender, color, we don't care. As long as it's a toy and it's new and it's unwrapped, we'll take it. And we serve kids from 0 to 17.
Is there a price limit on the toys, or can you give just anything you want?
we've had everything from pixie sticks to the little motorized cars. The stipulations that we go by, the operating procedures, if you would, that the Marine Corps sets, is we can't buy any toys over a value of $35. We try to keep it in the $20 to $25 range, but depending on toys that we collect, we try to give 4 to 5 pieces, if you would, units to every kid. So that would include a toy. It might include books, some educational materials. For the young ladies, it might include a makeup kit or some kind of a fragrance. We give ear pods, you name it. We'll take it and we'll make sure it goes to good use.
So if someone needs a toy for their child, how would they go about applying for that?
There's, again, on the website, if you go to Toys for Tots Fort Bend, there's a sign-up area where you go in, you put in your request. For folks that don't have access to the web or they don't have a smartphone that they can go in and log on, if they will call the number listed on the website, and I apologize, we literally just got a new number. We had a Google phone number and Google nixed our phone number because we didn't use it enough. But if you'll go to the website, folks that don't have access to the internet or a smartphone, we will help sign them up. There's a vetting process and it's very simple. The only thing we ask for is some sort of proof that they're on a social program, whether it's a free breakfast, a free lunch, any kind of assistance from a social agency that qualifies them. The other stipulation is you can't sign up for multiple toy donations in the area. We obviously frown upon that. It happens. And the only reason we ask that is so that we can supply more toys to more kids in the area.
So this is all so exciting. Besides giving toys, and of course, I'm sure monetary donations help out, are there other ways to get involved?
Absolutely. And that's one of the biggest benefits we have with our collaboration with the Exchange Club, Sophia, and the club in Sugar Land. There's several clubs. We also have to give a huge shout out to Rotary. Rotary every year for many, many, many years has been able to, through their connections, provide us with the location for the major distribution. But the same way you can sign up to donate or to give a toy on the website, you can also sign up to be a volunteer. And it could be anything from sorting the toys, picking up toys from one location, bringing them to the distribution location, to helping pack up afterwards, picking up toys from the various locations. We will have 400 collection boxes throughout Fort Bend County within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So there's pretty much anything you think you can do, we'll find a job for you. And you can volunteer for an hour, you can volunteer for 2 weeks, whatever you need.
And that is amazing, much needed, and it is a feel good. We've all been so confined and so strapped. What a better time and what a great program to give back a little bit. So Oak Bend is very excited to partner with Lone Star Exchange Club and Toys for Tots, because on November 13th from 8 to 1 at our Williams Way location, which is right on the freeway, we are going to have a drive-through for our toy donations. But we are going to give you a free flu shot for a toy. We are so excited about that. And we will be out there, and it's drive-through. It's easy access from just about anywhere. Please watch our Facebook because we'll be putting out more information. But we would love all of the community's participation because we want our kids to have a great Christmas this year. You know, they've all been homeschooling and everything else, and we know funds are tight. So let's make this a great Christmas in Fort Bend County. Sophia, do you have something you want to add or our needs that you may have in the club?
Yes, we would love to grow our club, so that would be great. And I know you asked me how to join, and I was able to pull up the nationalexchangeclub.org. That's the website. They can find our club through that, or they can reach out to me. And the other thing I wanted to, which Jack didn't mention is that when we chartered, it was close to our, for Muslim kids, we have Eid celebration, which is another festival for us. And Toys for Tots donated about 200 toys to us and made their, day really well. So that's something. They're not only looking at giving toys at Christmas, they're looking at giving toys at different, festivals and occasions, which is a great thing.
So it's all about giving back. Jack, what else do you want to add for us?
It's funny because I just emailed Sophia and told her to speak about that. Obviously, our main focus is around the holidays, but we also do support local law enforcement, Blue Santa, different programs that the district attorney's office has. When they have encounters with children, they try to have a plush toy, a stuffed animal, if you would. We support that. Before COVID, we were donating toys, again, mainly plush toys like stuffed animals, to Shriners Hospital and to Texas Children's as well. Because of COVID and the concern of infection, that's kind of tapered off. But we want to encourage everybody to come out and get their flu shot, bring a toy. We can't thank you enough, Donna, for what you guys are doing, not just to help the community with flu shots, but also helping us gather toys so we can, again, give back to the community. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you.
I want to thank our law enforcement and, of course, our military for their service and them giving back. So let's support them in their endeavor. I think it's a great organization.
I just thought about something else, and I just feel like it's such a pleasure and privilege, and I'm so glad that Oak Bend said yes. You guys didn't even think twice when I reached out to you. Like, going through commands and chain of command and finding the right person, and I didn't have any problem. You guys just were immediately, said, yes, we want to do this. So I am thankful that you guys were so willing to support us. Appreciate it.
Oak Bend also is in keeping with your services of giving back to the community in any way that we can. And so I think this is a great team. We are working on trying to have some food trucks out there. So if you want to get a snack on your way out, it's going to be a great morning. And I hope I see most of the community out there. We are going to be supplying flu shots as long as the supply lasts. So help me run out of them.
Donna, are you okay if people maybe don't want the flu shot or they've already got it and they just drive by and drop off toys? Would that be okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We
Great.
look forward to seeing everybody. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to add to this?
I would challenge everybody with the Exchange Club in Oak Bend to wear a silly Christmas shirt that day.
Challenge met. Okay. And any organizations or companies in the area that want to get involved, we'll leave you contact numbers so that you can get involved. Let's show people what Fort Bend County can do.
Absolutely.
Because we are one of the greatest counties there are. Well, I want to thank Sophia and Jack for joining us today. And a big thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Beginning now, set an intention and a relentless focus on living your life as the greatest person you can be in all situations. Please join us next week and mark your calendars, November 13th. Toys for Tots Drive. Let's see you there.
Thank you for joining us today on Oak Bend Medical Center Happy Hour podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast and invite you to email us at oakbendhappyhourpodcast@obmc.org with any questions or topics that you would like for us to cover. Remember, you can find us here each Friday at 5. Until next week, be mindful and stay healthy.